It does not mean oral sex. This was made up by religious prudes, Prudes. This stuff was made up by them to govern what you do in your bedroom, even if it's not a sin. They came up with this stuff telling you, oh, this is wrong. You can't do this. If it's wrong, show me in the Bible. We got a whole room full of Christians, GiDeon, saying something is a sin, but can't pull it up in the scriptures and show you where it is. Whole room full of Christians, but can't show me where something is a sin at in the Bible, saying this is a sin. Stay out of people's bedroom. That's the problem. Y'all all in people's bedrooms telling them, oh, you can't do this to your wife. You can't do this to your husband. Where's it in the Bible? Well, I can't read to you in the Bible, but you can't. Man, get out of my face and my bedroom. That's what y'all need to tell people. Get out of my face and my bedroom. Anyway, y'all, I went along with it.
Hello again.
What's up, Shamiri?
I'm good.
You've been up here before. I remember your name. We good. You've been up here before. I think I remember your name, right?
Yeah, I was about 2 weeks ago, roughly.
Yep, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have about 2 questions, quick questions, not too crazy. This might stir up the water a little bit. So the first question is it right for married men to eat box as a Christian, married and unmarried? This is
eat
very
what? What did he say? I didn't hear what he say. I didn't hear it. I did not hear it. What did he say? You laughed too, GiDeon. It must have been something perverted. What did he say? I didn't catch
it. It's an honest question. He was saying, basically,
oral sex.
Yeah, oral sex.
Oral sex.
Yeah.
It's just like it's been a while since I heard someone refer to that as eating the box. So that's why maybe.
How old are you? That's old.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's, in the UK they call it a rug muncher.
What the?
That's actually a lesbian slur over here.
Really?
They call you a carpet muncher. Yes, that's a lesbian slur over here. Right. Anyway, you're asking, is that a sin?
I know it's a sin because in the Bible it says the power of the word lies in the tongue, and after you've gone down to the Amazon jungle, now you're trying to say something to people, and you say something to like manifest something, and now your words won't really hold any value because you've said
those two things have nothing to do with each other. Are you saying that if you put your tongue on your wife's private part and then turn around and brush your teeth, gargle, and speak, that somehow affects the message of God or something?
I think a little bit affects it because
no. You cannot do that. By that definition, if I've ever done something physically with my tongue that God said is a sin, that he definitely says is a sin, and I repent, that'd be like saying I can't go out and speak the word of God. That'd be like saying that.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the two have nothing to do with each other. When he said death and life is in the power of the tongue, he just simply meant the words you speak have power. When you see the word tongue in the Bible, it does not always mean like the literal muscle in your mouth. It sometimes just means your words, or sometimes it means language. And you can't take one incident where it means your actual physical tongue and try to make that synonymous when he's talking about the words you speak. Even today, somebody might say, hey man, watch your tongue. Let me watch what you say. You understand? Okay. So oral sex in a married couple, whether done to a man or done to a woman, is not a sin. You cannot read that anywhere in the Bible. It's two things Brother Josh does. He stays out of your bank account and he stays out of your bedroom. Okay. I don't do that. So it's not a sin.
So next question would be, did God make men monogamous, or is it something the devil has been feeding us to think that men should be just going around and laying with different women?
In the very beginning, he only created one companion for Adam, and that was Eve. During the time of the Israelite, when they was doing their thing, polygyny was accepted, but it wasn't necessarily encouraged. You follow what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But every time the Bible speaks of like how God set it up, it was like monogamous. Yes. But in the days of ancient Israel, they were allowed to have more than one wife. A woman was not allowed to have more than one husband, but a man was allowed to have more than one wife.
In the times of Israel.
No,
In the
oral
times of
sex is not
Israel.
sodomy. Somebody in the chat saying some old uneducated stuff. Oral sex is not sodomy. Do you even know where the word sodomy came from? Y'all got to learn, man. Oral sex is not sodomy.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's see real
So
quick.
next question. I maybe
Sodomy
asked if you had a.
definition.
Oh.
I was gonna just show the definition of sodomy.
Sodomy refers to anal sex.
Oh.
And it's talking
Oh, it
about anal
says
sex.
anal or oral copulation.
Right. And that's a modern day definition, but this is a modern definition that's given. Get the etymology of sodomy, please. And why it's called sodomy. That's not the biblical definition.
1300, unnatural sexual relations such as customs implemented to the inhabitants of biblical Sodom, especially between men.
Hold on, wait. Now look what it says. This is where they say it comes from. Such as those customs imputed to the inhabitants of biblical Sodom. Now, somebody take me to the Bible, and I will send you $100 on your Cash App right now if you can take me to the story of Sodom and Gomorrah and show me where oral sex was one of the things they were doing.
I don't think that existed back
Since
then
everybody
yet.
educated, somebody show me that. I would love to see that. Go to the story because it says imputed to the inhabitants. Notice that imputed. What does imputed mean? That means somebody is applying that to them. That does not mean that's what actually happened. Imputed means I'm applying that to you.
Wait, someone said, can you restate the question?
I said, can somebody take me to the Bible and show me that the Sodomites in the story of Sodom and Gomorrah were committing the sexual act of oral sex? Because if some dictionary today is calling oral sex sodomy, then I should be able to go to the story where they got it from and see oral sex.
And
Do
the
everybody agree on
etymology
that?
of the word
Say
sodomy means anal sex.
and that's not even what the word Sodom means in the Bible. That's a modern day concept. That's not what Sodom means in the Bible. Look at the word Sodom in the Bible. Somebody look that up for me. These are modern day definitions that people start labeling stuff with. They said oral sex is a sin. Show me that in the Bible. Don't just come on here and start prohibiting stuff. Show us in the Bible. Don't tell us what you think. I can show you homosexuality as a sin.
What's the word sodomy? Like, I'm typing in sodomy, but it's not popping
Sodom.
up.
Sodom.
Oh, just Sodom?
Sodom. Yep.
You have a particular verse?
You can just type it in on eSword and then just look up the Hebrew word.
Oh, just look up the Hebrew word for it? Okay.
Yeah, that's how you get the definition.
Which one? So this is
Sin
Genesis.
Sin is transgression of the law. Show me anywhere in this Bible where it says if a man or a woman apply their mouth to each other's genitals, that is a sin. I need to see that. Stay out of people's bedroom. Y'all in people's bedrooms telling them what they can and can't do, and the Bible don't even say that. That's what y'all doing. I hope y'all understand that's what's going on.
So here,
if it ain't in the Bible,
this is
go to the Hebrew
Genesis 13:13 from the Hebrew Strong Concordance. H.
Matter of fact, you can, if it don't give you the definition there, you can just pull on your Bible dictionary, by the way. No sex isn't only meant to reproduce. Why would you think that? Y'all really think God only put sex here for us to make babies? Y'all really think that? It's for pleasure too between married couples. It's a gift. Sex is a gift from God to married couples. It is a form of pleasure. It is just like when you have food. Food is not just supposed to fill you up. That's why God made some stuff taste good. If food was just gonna fill us up, he would have just gave everything would just taste the same way and it'll just fill you up and give you nutrition. God gives us stuff for pleasure too. Sex was meant to be pleasurable, but between married couples, just like the food you eat. You don't just be like, oh man, How many times you eat and you just say, "Oh, this filled me up"? No, you be like, "Man, that was good." Don't you say that too in the chat? Don't y'all say that too? Man, that was good. You don't just be like, "Oh man, I'm full." You talk about how good the food tastes too. The Bible talks about stuff being sweet and stuff. He even called Israel the land of milk and honey. How would he call it the land of milk and honey? But those were things that were considered, you know, tasty back then. Still is now for a lot of people. But you cannot read me anywhere in the Bible, and the Bible gets very explicit about what we can and can't do sexually. Somebody show me in this Bible where it says oral is a sin. I'll send you $100 in your cash app right now.
This is Genesis 13:13. The word Sodom here. Oh, dang. I'm sorry,
What does
y'all.
the definition is?
It's dummy small. Here, let me go on Blue Letter. Blue Letter would be easier for everybody to see. Genesis 13:13.
Just want everybody know. Stay out of people's bedrooms. Y'all don't be jumping up telling people what they can and can't do in their bedroom if the Bible don't say it. Now, if the Bible say it, then yeah. But if the Bible doesn't say it, keep your opinions to yourself. Just look up a Bible dictionary. Just go to Smith Bible Dictionary and look up Sodom. It'll tell you what it means.
I got it right here. All right, Sodom. 39 times in the bottom. Sodom equals burning.
That's all it meant. That's all it means. Does it say anal sex? Does it say that?
Nope.
Does it? Does it say oral sex?
Nope.
Does it even say homosexual?
Nope.
What does Sodom mean?
Burning.
Burning. That's it. Which is likely a reference to what ended up happening to it because it was burned. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are going to these modern day dictionaries that are not giving you biblical definitions. That's why I tell people in university, get you a Bible dictionary. Sammy, if you're still here, ain't that's what I told y'all to do? Get a Bible dictionary. Get a strong concordance. Sodom, and I'm going to hit y'all with another one. Guess what? Sodomite in the Bible never means homosexual. Ever. Not one time. Ever. Anybody want to challenge me on that? This is what I want you to do first, GiDeon. Look up sodomite in the modern day dictionary. Put it in a regular dictionary. Don't look it up there. Don't look it up there. Look it up in the modern dictionary first. Y'all finna learn something tonight. Church been lying to y'all about everything, even sex. They been lying to y'all about that.
A person who engages is sodomy.
Right? And look up, get some old dictionaries. Get some old dictionaries. See what sodomite is.
This is the Merriam-Webster. A person who practices sodomy, abuse, or disparagement for a gay person.
Or a gay person. In the chat, on Discord, Rumble, or YouTube, give me a W if you were taught that sodomite means anal sex or a gay person.
I thought
give
that
me
was
a
what it
W.
meant too.
That's what you were taught. Right? Okay, now go to Blue Letter, just where you were, and type in sodomite, and let's get the biblical definition of sodomite before modern day people changed it to mean something else.
See, sodomite is in Deuteronomy 23:17.
Look it up in the Hebrew.
It means sodomite. H6. A male temple prostitute.
A male temple prostitute. Did it say homosexual?
No.
Did it say anal sex?
No. Well, but what is a male temple? What is a male temple prostitute?
It's a male prostitute who did the prostitution in the temple. Back then, when they did prostitution, it was very closely related with religion. I deal with this in my class. I did titled Pimping from the Beginning.
Oh, wait. So prostitute isn't thinking about what I'm thinking about?
It is what do you think a prostitute is, GiDeon?
That's what I'm saying. So so he's the guy that dealt with prostitution. Oh, so he's the guy that dealt with prostitution.
No, he is a male prostitute, a gigolo, Jidion, a male prostitute.
Okay, I'm dumb.
You understand? Just like you got women who sleep, who get paid to have sex, men do it too. That still go on today. You never heard of a male escort before?
I mean, I didn't know it was bumping back then in biblical times.
Yes. It's a man. And if you don't believe me, where did you just look that up at? What verse?
That was Deuteronomy like 23.
And what verse?
Let's see. Deuteronomy 23:17.
Okay, now read Deuteronomy 23 and 17 in any other translation but the King James. Read that. Y'all need to get y'all some understanding.
It says, none of the daughters of Israel shall be a cult prostitute, and none of the sons of Israel shall be a cult prostitute.
Did it say homosexual?
Nope.
Did it say anal sex?
Nope.
The word sodomite in the King James Version Bible never means homosexual. It means a male prostitute or a male whore. In other words, it was wrong for both men and women to be whores. Just like today, if a girl sleeps with a bunch of guys and she get a lot of bodies, oh, that's a hoe. But if a guy get a bunch of bodies, oh, he the man, he a pimp. But in the days of the Bible, if you were either one, you were considered a whore and both were looked down upon. So that's what sodomite really means. Sodomite really means what a lot of men are proud of today, and that's catching a lot of bodies. So those are the real sodomites.
Bodies.
So if you like to sleep around with a bunch of women as a man, you the real sodomite. And if you still don't believe it, look at another translation. Look at another translation, GiDeon.
Oh, snap. My bad. I was about to type up everything.
Once
Here,
means homosexual.
I'll just read it for y'all. I don't feel like starting the stream back up. See, Deuteronomy 23:17.
Might have been doing their research.
Is he advocating for homosexuality, or is he explaining that sodomite does not mean homosexual? He's just saying that sodomite doesn't mean homosexual.
In the Bible, it never means that. In the King James Version Bible, it never means that. Homosexuality is wrong. Of course it is. I'm just letting y'all know, in the King James Version Bible, when you see that word sodomite, it's not referring to homosexual men. It's referring to male prostitutes or male whores, or a man who likes to sleep around with a bunch of women not being married.
Deuteronomy 23:17. No Israelite woman is a. It looks like the translations like to use cult. I'll try the ASV.
Cult just means pertaining to a religion.
Let's see. There shall be no prostitute of the daughters of Israel, and there shall be no sodomite of the sons of Israel. So you can tell
sometimes they don't translate it.
Oh, so that means that's a synonymous parallel. Well, it's not poetry.
Exactly. It's not poetry, but it's repeating it to let you know from the context that if the first one is talking about a female whore, then what's the second talking about? A male whore. And in the Bible, if you look this up in the King James, it uses the word whoremonger. A whoremonger is a male whore or a male prostitute. Look it up if y'all think I'm lying.
Or a sodomite.
Or a sodomite. That's who the Bible is talking about when it says sodomites. It's not talking about homosexuals in the King James Version Bible ever. Not one time. Never. But homosexuality is wrong. Just read,
right now, praying for you. I can see the conflict you feeling, lol. What are you talking about, Karen? Bro, Karen, get out of here. So,
but I hope y'all learn
what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, unless it's against God's law.
I hope you understand. Unless if it ain't against God's law, don't tell people what they are allowed and not allowed to do in their bedroom. Yes, oral sex is valid until somebody can show me in the Bible that it's not. That's what I need to see. I need somebody to show me where it said, "Thou shalt not do this, that, and another." If it don't say that, I don't care how shocking it is to you. If it ain't in the Bible, Brother Josh don't want to hear it. I don't care about your personal opinions. You know what I'm saying? Oral sex is not outside. Oral sex is not outside marriage. So if a married couple have oral
He
sex,
said oral sex is sin outside marriage.
oh,
That's what he was saying.
I mean, any sex is sin. Look, any sex is sin outside marriage, GiDeon.
You almost went off on reserve, brother Josh. That's reserve.
No, I'm just saying, I didn't go off. I just said any. I didn't go off. I just said any sin, any sex is sin outside marriage. That's all I just said. Right? I'm just letting people know when it comes to what can and can't be done sexually according to the Bible. If the Bible does not forbid it, brother Josh ain't got no opinion on it for what you should
oral
do.
sex is not a sin in marriage. It is not a sin.
If you are married, let me make this perfectly clear. If you are married to your wife or you are married to your husband, oral sex is not a sin. If you say it is, give me the book, chapter, and the verse, and I will read it right now and stand corrected. Don't tell me what you feel. I don't care what you feel like. That ain't my business. That is not my business what you do in your bedroom.
I thought it was sodomy. RJ, please tell me you just joined. If you've been in here for the last 10 minutes, you gotta go. I'm sorry. RJ, please tell me you just joined. Okay, I just joined. Okay. RJ, we just went through. Sodomy in the Bible does not mean oral sex.
Homosexuality.
That's a modern term.
It does not mean that. That's a modern term. If y'all telling me that sodomy means oral sex and that came from Sodom and Gomorrah, then shouldn't I be able to read the story of Sodom and Gomorrah and see them having oral sex? Shouldn't I be able to do that, y'all? If that's where they say they got it from? Give me a W or if that's where they got it from. Should I be able to read that if that's where they say they got it from? Let me know, chat. I should be able to go right into.
Appreciate you, my brother, man.
Right. No problem. What was I about to say? Thanks for the stream for tonight.
Of course.
I noticed you always donate your time during Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for all this.
Exactly.
And also, Pastor Josh, I remember you said something about dinosaurs. I'm really curious about this. Is there any link I can check out to see the video you made about
I have to do it again because a lot of my stuff got deleted a long time ago off of social media. I have to do it again, but I'll do it again to show y'all that.
Or maybe we can start it up on another stream, just a quick 10 minutes thing about it, 20 minutes thing about it, and then we can move on, if possible, if you can't.
So is that's cool. Somebody asked, so is homosexuality sodomy? By modern definition, it is. But biblical definition, no. People give labels to stuff, and we read these modern day definitions, right? Sodomite in the Bible never means homosexual. That's why when y'all read the other translations, it don't call them homosexuals unless it's a bad translation. It does not mean oral sex. This was made up by religious prudes, Prudes. This stuff was made up by them to govern what you do in your bedroom, even if it's not a sin. They came up with this stuff telling you, oh, this is wrong. You can't do this. If it's wrong, show me in the Bible. We got a whole room full of Christians, GiDeon, saying something is a sin, but can't pull it up in the scriptures and show you where it is. Whole room full of Christians, but can't show me where something is a sin at in the Bible, saying this is a sin. Stay out of people's bedroom. That's the problem. Y'all all in people's bedrooms telling them, oh, you can't do this to your wife. You can't do this to your husband. Where's it in the Bible? Well, I can't read to you in the Bible, but you can't. Man, get out of my face and my bedroom. That's what y'all need to tell people. Get out of my face and my bedroom.